Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trillium Tarot, and this is Stephanie, as always. You saw by the little intro uh, slide or clip or whatever you want to call it, that for this video, I will be reviewing the Illuminati Tarot, Keys of Secret Societies. And I just want to show you briefly on the back of the box, you can see that where's my pointer? The majors are based on the Priory of Sion. The Rosicrucians are the cups. Freemasons are the swords. The Martinists, and I'm not familiar with them at all, are the coins or the pentacles. And the Golden Dawn are the wands. So those are where the secret societies come into the cards, or the card imagery or inspiration. So, as I'm getting myself situated to start flipping through this deck, as a reminder, please do give the video a thumbs up. It truly does help the channel. It just takes a second. Now, this is a really thick deck, and the cards are a little bit sticky. I'm sure they'll loosen up the more I use them, but right now they kind of clump together a little bit. So, I'll just flip through try and get as little glare as possible on the cards. See if I can make the image a little bit bigger there. There we go. So we start off with the Fool, and then we go to the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, and we can see that there is some of the same or very similar. Good, I'm making up words on YouTube, and it's recorded forever. There are some very similar imagery on these cards compared to the more traditional Rider-Waite-Smith that we are more familiar with. I shouldn't say more traditional, just more familiar. I do see on this deck that Justice and Strength will be switched. So Justice is the 8 card, and Strength will be the 11 once we get there. Wheel of Fortune, and here we have the Strength card. The Hanged Man. Kind of a cool death card. All right, and I am noticing that, one kind of fun thing about these more esoteric decks is there are so many layers of symbolism. And when I first started flipping through the cards, I did not realize that there is I'm guessing this is a Hebrew symbol on each card. So that will be something to pay attention to as I read the book. The book looks really interesting. It gives quite I don't know how good the summary is, but it has more resources about some of these societies than I've come across before. So, I'll reserve judgment on whether it seems accurate or not. But just for informational purposes, I believe it will be interesting to read through the book. And we'll wrap up with the World card. So we'll jump into the Minor Arcana. And these are, some of these more esoteric decks tend to be. These are going to be more pippish. Now that's the more familiar symbolism. But again, it has, these look like astrological glyphs rather than Hebrew letters. 9 and 10. All right, so the Novice of Swords would be the Page. The Initiate would be the Knight. Easy to differentiate with the horse there. The Adept is the Queen, and the Mage is the King. So obviously this is the Freemason suit. I should have looked through for Freemasonry imagery, but I'll spend some time with this deck once I'm not recording a video. So here we go with the suit of Wands. Lots of hands holding wands. And kind of fire imagery there, which makes sense because the wand is the suit of fire. It's the suit of action. 9, 10. And again, we have the Novice, the Initiate or the Knight, the Adept or the Queen, and finally the Mage for the king. Move these out of the way for the last two suits. And here we have the suit of Cups, which, if I remember correctly from the box, this is representing the Rosicrucians, although I could be wrong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we have the Page, or the Novice, the Initiate, the Adept, and finally, the Mage. Last suit here is what we normally consider to be the suit of Pentacles, but on this deck it's the suit of Coins. 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost looks like it could be the Wheel of Fortune represented on that card, huh? The Novice, the Initiate, the Adept, and finally, the Mage. I hope you enjoyed flipping through this deck. It was a quick walkthrough. There is so much more symbolism and information on these cards than I went into, obviously, during this video. And I'm sure I'll be learning about it for some time to come. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you would give the video a thumbs up, and I look forward to the next video.